We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So digging in now, Joe Panik, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Maybin is there to put it away for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Guerrero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
In now, Bichette. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
3-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Romine moving to his left, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. The Tigers coming up, no score. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know 5-3 is nothing to, get super excited about, but it could have easily gone 500. One key hit doesn't come through or find a gap, and they find themselves 4-4 to start this road trip. Instead, 5-3 on the recent homestand, and they're feeling pretty confident about where they're at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Sent on the ground out to second. Panik is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Cameron Maybin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. His career line against Roark up until this point, an impressive 4 for 7. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Under it is Maybin now as he pulls it in for the first out.
That is it. The first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, CJ Cron, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
CJ Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Up next steps Christin Stewart as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Roark stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone!
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
So striding in, Austin Romine. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate now, Dawel Lugo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Randal Grichuk at the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out. That's a ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping up now, Cavan Biggio. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They currently possess the lowest strikeout total in all of baseball. And when I asked one of their coaches about that stat, he told me that's no fluke. He said despite the trend in baseball these days where we see a lot of hitters being just as aggressive with 2 strikes as they are with no strikes, they don't believe in that as a club. They want their guys getting tougher and more focused with 2 strikes, and they seem to be getting the desired results. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. For the current campaign, Maybin hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Fisher's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
2-2, here it is. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. Here's Joe Panik back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now to the plate, Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Maybin is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Too high. Ball three.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Two out here and a runner at second. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped up, Candelario shading to his right, and that retires the side. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 14.
Next for the Tigers, Christin Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christin Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Fisher. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Blue
Thank you, Heidi.
the right fielder, number 15, Randal Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there. One pitch, one out.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter, Cavan Biggio.
Stepping in, Cavan Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A man at third with 1 away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to left. Stewart has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Second baseman, Joe.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Striding in, Dawel Lugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Line, that's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a high chopper. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So stepping in, Cameron Maybin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1, no strike.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Three and 2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Teoscar Hernandez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
There goes Cabrera. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Panik is under it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Christin Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that's the third out. Tigers are shut down there. They trail 3-2. Tyler Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Alexander stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 home.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, another foul ball. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Maybin is there, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-0, here it is. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Sam Gaviglio will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. One out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and he is in there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Dawel Lugo.
Into the box now, Dawel Lugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Xiaoqing Chang has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Xiaoqing Chang.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maybin is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bichette.
Into the box, Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Cameron Maybin. The pitch. Line, but speared on a hop, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalked that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. In the air now, out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Christin Stewart. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Guerrero has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another shot now, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. And he fouls this one off. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To 3rd. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Fisher looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Detroit came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Xiaoqing Chang wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 12